I don't want to say, I have been kind of contemplating making this video for a little while now, ever since I stepped away from playing D1 football and starting my business. I almost didn't make this video. Not that I haven't been transparent about my story, because I have on my Instagram, and I almost didn't make this video because I don't want to push people away from pursuing D1 and making them think that they're doing something wrong, making you guys think that you're doing something wrong about pursuing D1 and trying to earn scholarships, because you're not. And recently I've been challenged in my mentorship and my pursuit, which is a little bit different from you guys now, being in a little bit older situation, but to post myself more, to be more honest, to be more vulnerable, talk about my experiences, to rant, to talk about educational things, to motivate people, to just tell my experience, to connect with you guys, let you guys know that I'm human too, right? And I saw my mentor make this video about after I earned $2 million, I realized everything was wrong. It's like, well, there's never a better opportunity than now to capitalize on the things that I'm paying for in my mentorship, right? But that's not what this video is about. But it made me start thinking about, I haven't made a video really talking about earning D1 offers, right? Like, that's what my whole business is based off of. That's what I'm doing. And I stepped away from it, and I've never been completely transparent, guys, because again, I don't want to push people away from pursuing D1 offers. This is actually my second take making this video, but I realized I just had to let it go and just be completely honest and be vulnerable, right? You can get very caught up in trying to achieve offers. And from when I was a sophomore in high school, for those of you that know my story, I went to a super small town. And I pursued my whole life trying to go D1 and earn D1 offers. I made it my personality. Football was my personality. Something I cared about so much. I worked towards so hard. And if you asked me the last thing that you thought I would have done when I was younger, it would have been step away from D1 football once I actually got there. And that's exactly what I did. And that's why I'm making this video in the first place. Because I almost want to say it's not all that. And I don't want to push people away from pursuing their dreams, because again, there's definitely a place for it, but I feel like I have the responsibility to actually elaborate on it more, just like my mentor elaborated on his journey from actually achieving the things he's been achieving. I need to elaborate for you guys to let you guys know that you're not going to be fulfilled by earning that offer. Social media really, really glorifies earning the offer. And I almost want to say that I'm guilty somewhat of this problem. I'm a part of it, micro. I'm not going to act like I'm perfect, and that's why I'm trying to evolve and improve. But social media puts going D1 on this pedestal, right? People hype stuff up, and everything's just like inflated today. Like, there's a 6'8" 8th grader, 6'8" 8th grader, 285. He's going to Penn State. Has all, like, bro. Nobody actually talks about when you achieve it. There's a reason that 33% of D1 athletes actually end up stepping away from playing football, and I was one of them. And it's because you get trapped in this endless pursuit. Like the kid that I was, I felt like I had something to prove to other people, when in reality that was never the case. I used people's doubt to fuel me to play D1. I was working so extremely hard to earn an offer. And when I got an offer, it was like, yay. And then it's gone. The feeling's gone. You don't get any true fulfillment from that. Sorry, there's like an animal over here. Almost died. No, I'm just kidding. It's just a squirrel. But either way, you don't get any true fulfillment from it. And it might be hard to understand the situation, the shoes you're in right now, but at the end of the day, like, you're the one doing the actions. And again, social media glorifies the going to the big school and getting the girls and getting the followers and getting the visits, but it's like, it traps so many of you, and it really does become this endless race, especially when you're in high school, and it feels like it's never going to end. And so many kids beat themselves up over it. I beat myself up over it, and it's like, once I actually achieved the thing, I became depressed, which I guess is the whole kind of premise of this video. I was crying. Let me go like in depth with this really quickly. I got to my summer camp after my senior year, and I finally earned D1 offers, right? I didn't have the best situation. That's why I do what I want to do, because I want to maximize guys' ability to earn offers, right? But I also want to set them up for success in life because of this exact reason right here. I earned D1 offers, and yes, could have had more offers if whatever. There was someone like me in the corner, but that's irrelevant right now. I had offers from Delaware, Stonehill, and Brown was about to offer me. I committed to Stonehill College right when Brown was about to offer me in the parking lot, because there was like this like deadline thing, right? Where they like gave me a deadline to commit. Scammy ass shit. And literally 2 weeks after my senior year, first of all, I committed, and just like normal, like, get the most likes on my Instagram ever, people commenting. It's like, you'll get so much support, and it's like no one helps you along that journey. But either way, that's again kind of irrelevant to the point of the thing. So much support, super happy, had my grad party, hung out, whole family's happy. Like, people are very proud of me. I'm going D1. I'm literally, and again, I don't mean to put it on this high pedestal right now, but even though it is Stonehill College, in a way, like, not breaking generational curses, but for my family, like, setting new floors, I guess you could say, expanding the ceiling of what's actually possible, because so many people put D1 on this great pedestal. And it is a good accomplishment, but very happy. And I'm happy to do the signing day talk, and it's like, very quickly it's like over, right? Then I'm going to camp, and I get there, well, it's the summer actually, so it's like summer camp, and it's cool, like, I'm adjusting or whatever, and it's like, I fall into a depressed state so quickly. It's like, I've been striving my whole life to earn these D1 offers, and I know it's not Penn State. Like, I say this in my content sometimes too. Don't get me wrong, I didn't go to Penn State University, I didn't go to Alabama, but it's like, we played big schools, I was playing along FBS transfers. It was the same principle that applies. It's like, I had the shinier, fancier stuff that other people deem so amazing, right? I was there. And it's like, I was depressed. Like, it's just football. It's just football. And it's like, I was trying to achieve this goal so much, and it's like, I was there, and it was just like, I wasn't fulfilled. I don't know if I was expecting more, or it was because of social media, and I still don't know fully. I still don't fully grasp it to this day, but I was depressed when I got there. And it's like, let me just keep working. My dad's like, you just got to adjust, this and that. People say that. I mean, to a certain extent, you have to adjust, but it was like I wasn't enjoying football as a player anymore. Just like when rich people say, like, again, my mentor made a video, and this is what pushed me to make this video, about him achieving $2 million, right? Like, that's a crazy task in a couple of years with this business. But it's like, he said he achieved it, but he was happier, and shout out him, shout out Gabe, but he was like happier in his studio apartment when he was making TikToks, and he didn't have all of the things that he has now. Like, he has a hole almost missing in his heart. And it was the same exact principle for me when I was playing D1. That's why I was like, I have to whip out my camera right now. And the reason I'm making this video also is because I don't want you guys to, for those of you that do end up earning these offers, and regardless if you pay me to coach you and help me get you there, I don't want you guys to go through the same thing that I had to go through and what a lot of guys go through. I want you guys to actually take value from this and be the kid who understands this and really takes it to heart early enough so you could live a prosperous life and understand this. I was there, and I was just unfulfilled. I was happier when I was getting made fun of and like, oh, I got to prove something wrong and this and that. Pursuing D1, even when I felt depressed in the moment, I was happier pursuing it than when I actually got it. So I actually, before just filmed this video, got off the phone with one of my friends. He was actually, funny enough, my childhood quarterback, my high school quarterback. We set records. We set all the records in the high school. We were the shit in high school. And we were talking about whatever. I don't want to lose the premise of what I'm talking about. So I'm going to forget. But, oh yeah. We were talking about how he called me because some kid recognized me from his school. He goes to Northampton Community College. We were just talking, catching up a little bit. And he's like, yeah, someone recognized you, this and that. And he's like, yeah, I'm actually friends with him. He's like, oh, you know Damian Tyminski, went to Penards, this and that. And it's like, it's cool with my business now. This isn't about football, but scaling my business and helping more people. And it's like he knew who I was. And my friend was calling me to let me know. And it's like, then we got off to talking. We were talking about life, about how we're graduating. Life's moving fast. And it's like, he was talking to his professor, and somehow it came up about, you always want what you don't have, right? Like, a lot of people aren't satisfied with what they don't have. They're so focused on fixating on other people and the things that they have. It was what his professor told him, I believe. And he was just telling me, like, things are all going to shake out, right? Like, I'll be transparent. I'm scaling this business like to 10K a month consistently. I'm trying to get to 100K a month. And it's like, for people from the outside, they might be like, oh, this guy's arrogant, this guy's a dick. And it's like, the reason I can get to 100K a month is because of the impact I'm making, not trying to go off again. I keep saying premise, the main premise of this video, the main idea, but just beyond that. And then I realized when he said that to me, it's like, you know what? Like, you're right. Like, people say it all the time, but it's like, he's right. Like, what's the rush? Well, you need to fall in love with and learn to fall in love with early enough. And this is the people who are truly the happiest. This is why there's homeless people that are happier than people that make millions and millions of dollars. It's because the people that can actually slow down and learn to appreciate what they actually have in the moment and realize, like, I really am blessed. You might have heard the analogy before. It's like the guy in the bike wants a car, and the guy in the car wants a Ferrari, and the guy in the Ferrari wants a Bugatti, and the guy in the Bugatti sees a guy with a jet. And the guy with a jet wants like a spaceship. There's always just more that you could want. But it's like, the homeless man is happier than all of them because he realizes he has life, he has breath. And it's like, the same principle needs to apply for you guys. You need to try to adapt this as early as you can, because there's always going to be a hole in your heart to a certain extent. I am a Christian. I'm a follower of Christ, to be more specific. And I believe that there's a God-shaped hole in everyone's heart. And truly, that's the only thing that is going to fulfill you. What I ask you to do is to pray. And again, this video isn't to tell you not to pursue D1 and not to pursue offers. Because if that what it was, I would just drop what I'm doing right now and drop everything. I'm saying is, be more appreciative of what you have in the moment. It might be super hard now to learn how to love the grind and love getting up and love your current situation because you don't have those offers yet. But truly, take it from me, someone who's about to turn 21 this year, who's played D1 as a true freshman, 2-time first team All-State, all Pennsylvania team. Literally, played as a true freshman at the Division I level. I don't care if it's not FBS. You guys get the premise of it. The premise, the point. Jesus. That didn't fulfill me. And other people, I would have been at like a pedestal. And I'm not trying to say anything, but I was also like a white boy receiver, like doing all this too. And it's like, obviously the demographics not too much towards the white guys too. So it was even cooler of a thing because it's like, there wasn't as many kids my skin color doing this. It's not racist. It's just the truth about it. It was like very rare. I was on this pedestal and I was the most unhappy I've ever been in my life. I ask you guys to truly pray that God transforms your heart, that Jesus transforms your heart, changes your perspective, and just give it up to Him. Help Him allow him to mature you early. And again, going to what I'm saying, I still don't also want you guys to think, oh, I shouldn't chase D1 now. No, because I think there's also, it's like the duality of man. There's something so important about continuing to pursue more and to continuing to chase more because of who you become along the way. It's honestly more about the journey. I think it's good to have these goals, but don't get so caught up in the goals away. It's like you have to detach yourself. Like, I want to scale my business and I want my content to perform well. I want this to get 1 million views. Kind of want it, but you have to learn. For me, filming this video and doing this and putting myself outside the comfort zone, I'm actually getting more out of doing this right now, just like when you're working out and this and that, because of who I'm becoming, than how this video performs. I've learned to, and I'm not saying I'm perfect by any means, I've learned to not care. I've detached myself from the result in a way. And it's such a weird, again, it's such a weird concept to try to grasp because you want to have a goal that means a lot to you so you could actually pursue. And having a goal that means a lot to you is what actually pushes you to work super hard and transform. But it's like, also, you have to take in the moment. Be appreciative of what you have right now. And understand that what you're doing now in the pursuit of the goal is actually the whole point in the first place. And detach yourself from it at the same time. It's very weird. I don't have the right words. I hope you guys try to really understand and grasp what I'm saying. Continue to work hard. Continue to try to maximize your chances, but take a moment and slow down, guys. Again, coming from someone who's been there, like, the most depressed I've ever been, and I thought I was depressed before, was when I had it all, apparently. The happiest I've ever been, and again, I'm not trying to make this like a religious talk. I don't even like the word religion. I talk about it in my content, but it's like, the happiest I've ever been is just when, like, I just let it all go. Like, I was so focused on God and just letting it go, taking in and appreciating what we have now. Understanding that I'm never going to have it all figured out. And it's, I don't want to say it's a sad thing to try to admit, right? I don't want to say it's a sad thing or like a depressed thought, right? To be like, wow, well, I'm never going to fully understand everything. I'm never going to fully be happy, right? Not even happy. I'm never going to, I don't even know where I was going with this. I'm never going to have it all figured out. I'm never going to have it all. And it's like this like weird like peaceful state where it's like you don't have this like wow moment where it's like, yeah, I got it all figured out. And it's not like where it's super depressed. It's just like you have to learn how to come to peace with it, right? You're never going to have it all figured out. You're never going to have it all. Just give me 1 second. My bad, I didn't want to disrupt this lady, but it's this weird state where you have to come to peace with the fact that you're never gonna have it all. It's very hard to understand that. It's very hard to learn how until you go through something traumatic almost, in a way that everything you have right now is what you need, because again of all the external factors like social media pushing you or trying to program you to think like all of these things are super important. And again, I'm not telling you that they're not. That's not what I'm saying. But I guess the ending note, the final note that I want to leave you guys with is like, again, I'm not sure if I touched on this before, but you have everything that you need in the current moment that you're in. Some of you have a full family together. Your parents are together and you have siblings. Some of you don't. Some of you have other things. Some of you have other people in your corner and other people in your life that really support you. Some of you might not even have that. And I'm not saying that some people don't have it better than other people. What I'm saying is, what you have now, you have for a reason, and it's all you truly, really need. It's not that you can't better yourself. It's not that you can't chase for more, because you should. You should chase for D1 offers. You should allow yourself to maximize your chances. You should continue to push and better yourself. You should care for people. But it's like, let me use an analogy. It's like Clash of Clans, right? I'm not a big Clash of Clans player, but there's this strat that a lot of people that are really good at it do. Something that is kind of stuck with me a little bit, and that's why it's coming up now. It's like you're trying to upgrade your town hall. For those of you that don't know what it is, it's like your main base. And once you upgrade your main base, it unlocks all these other things that you could upgrade and get in the game. And that's how you continue to grow. The people that end up failing is who try to upgrade their base and their town hall too fast. They try to scale and they just get swamped and killed by the people who have better town halls that took their time and maximize all the things around them first. It's like they really appreciated what they had. They looked around and understood, like, okay, I just got to take my time, continue to push, continue to push, continue to push. And yes, there's higher goals that I want to achieve. But in achieving and trying to achieve that higher goal, other people, again, that higher pedestal that other people tell you is so cool to have and so great, in trying to maximize my potential, I have to slow down and look around and get better at the things I already have, appreciate the things that I already have, upgrade my walls, upgrade the little archer towers. That's improving your relationships, just focusing on what you have right now, improving on those people, becoming better. When you're doing workouts, just focusing on the little details and the things you have, and not worrying so much that you don't have 10,000 followers on Instagram and you don't have this and that. You have God, you have people around you. The reason you're watching this, you have a phone in your hand right now. You have so many things that other kids would dream of. Again, I also don't want to say that completely, because just because you have things that other people don't have, and goes to the core principle of this video, doesn't mean that you're going to be more fulfilled. But it's about understanding what you do have and slowing down. Embracing the grind, and embracing the challenge, and embracing what you've been blessed with, and just smiling. Just by forcing yourself to try to smile, and again, I know this might sound sad and take it how you want it, but just by doing the act of smiling, hormones in your body start to go off, right? It's something that when I was in my journey trying to play D1 and actually got there, when I was crying, I knew the psychology behind it. I would force myself to smile because I wanted it that bad, but then I realized, like, I'm trying to smile and trying to act like I'm happy, but I never really appreciated everything. I tried to pursue something. I upgraded my town hall too quick, and it's like I dug myself in this hole. I had a level 10 town hall with a level 1 defense, level 1 walls around me, all of the things that are in Clash of Clans. I'm done with the analogy now, but look around, really force yourself to try to appreciate what you have. Even if you feel stuck in this moment, even if you feel like you're behind and you don't have those offers, even if you feel like there's kids that are better at you that are in the same situation, even if there's kids that you feel like have less than you and that are doing better than you, slow down and look at what you have in your life. If I looked at other coaches and was so worried right now, I'd get completely crushed. I'd get crushed. There's coaches that help so many more athletes than me right now. There's coaches that make so much more money than me right now, but I have athletes that not only took a chance on me, no, they did take a chance on me. Not only did I take a chance on myself, right? They took a chance on me. And it's like, yes, I want more athletes, but it's like, let me, in pursuing trying to get more athletes and trying to help more guys, do the best job I can with the guys that I have now. And everything will shake itself out. And I think that's the mindset that you guys need to have. That's the mindset I recommend you guys to try to challenge yourself to have. Because anything else, chasing the trophy, it just leads to unfulfillment. I'm not saying you guys have to be nature boys, but I mean, just like take a look at this for a second. We got all we need as humans to be happy. Just we often get so caught up in everything else that everyone else tells us that should be important to us, but no one has the right to try to dictate and decide what you're going to do in your life besides you.